Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Wants to throw on first down. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Georgia. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Dangerous return man grabs it inside his 30. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback may change this route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Gets drawn as he throws the big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. By the chains now on second and long. From the gun, the ground game. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Might be looking to run. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. And it's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Yeah, the receiver's got to do a better job in ball security there with all those defenders trying to rip it free. And this offense is lucky they were able to jump on it and keep possession.
Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Inside the 30, and here he comes. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it past the marker. Turning on the Jets. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
That's just a really nice job by the running back making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Dropping back, it's Green. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point. reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Green. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. It's a seam wide open. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
How about the tight end using his size to his advantage? He's a massive target. Does a nice job securing the catch, and then you see his ability once he has the football in his hands.
Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Razorbacks are flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Back to throw, it's Green. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they're aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. Got it in the middle. It's Rivers. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Fires toward the target. He makes the catch. Found the seam on the left. Past the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Corner's going to give them room. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Using his legs to buy some time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gator.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
And he added the extra point. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Quarterback making adjustments. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Green. Got it in the middle. It's Perry. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Razorbacks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Touch pass on the run. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Lots of running room. Running inside the 20. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Wide receiver going in motion. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Makes the catch, it's Coleman.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He's loose. There he goes. The tag. Touchdown, Florida. Once he got some room, it was over.
And that's exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And how about that for a cavalry 43-yard run for 6? And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. To the air. It's Green. Fires to the big fella. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Moore. At midfield, he's got room. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires left. He's got it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I just love the job this offensive line is doing in this game, communicating pre-snap. They know where the pass rush is coming from, and they're working their single and double teams and not giving up any ground. Just look.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the fullback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gator! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. downfield on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Now he'll turn and throw back to the right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Razorbacks will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. To throw, it's Underwood. Looking to scramble. The short hands, it's Stewart. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people will do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Now on first down from the 40. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed.
Turning it on! He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
This quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Sticks it in his belt. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game. You've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in second and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Florida! Quick strike through the air for the score. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
Florida, 35. Arkansas, 21.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Got a man. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Razorbacks in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Green. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. The Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He might want another play. Wants to keep it in the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Green. And a dangerous pass there. Almost threw a pick in the end zone.
35. Arkansas, 27.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's up. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And coaches love having options late in the football game. They put a nice drive together, and those 2 timeouts allowing them to stay balanced late in this game when they got to have points.
Dropping back, it's Green. Fires to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. Got room on the return. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Give to the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. It'll be 3rd and long. The give to the back. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.